Hey everybody, I have this ramp that I use with my wheelchair. That was provided by Habitat for Humanity and Christmas in April and ACE and all that back in last year. Actually, I think I made a YouTube video about this being built. The one thing that did not come with is the pegs, okay, preventing children and things falling off. So these are handmade, homemade, handmade out of old pressure-treated wood that came off of a creche. A creche that holds a nativity set, a life-size nativity set, which I have also making a video of. And the old wood, which I've already cut down, is right here. There's a lot of it right there. All this is, I think it's 19 inches. I gotta check one more time. 29 inches or something like that. I have it written down here. 29 inches. Okay, and I need 143 of them. The other ones are 27 inches, which is right here. So I need to cut these down. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right. First, you're cutting everything to the measurement that you want. All right. And what I did is I measured from where the blade is out here to the edge of my mount on this table, which I also made a YouTube video about. Got 29 inches. So all I had to do is put it over here, level out the edge, chop. Okay, on your table saw, you want to put it somewhere around 1 1/4. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Make sure everything's sturdy, everything's in place. I don't even use this thing. Don't know why I have it on there. In fact, I think I'm just going to take it off because the board's not coming out that far at all. All right, make sure your safety's all in place. Everything's locked down. Okay, locked down nice and tight. I have a shop vac that's plugged into the back to help prevent as much dust from getting all over, because you gotta get big piles of dust like that underneath. All right, so it's going to get kind of noisy. I'm just going to show you how to do one of them, and then I don't think you need to see me do every single one. Now on this piece of wood, there was a screw that was going down right there, and I cut it, and I have plans for this. First of all, you could do your 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And this guy would be, you know, the angle that's cut off, and you can actually still use it. The thing you have to watch out for is any nails and holes that might be inside the staples, and you want to make sure you're straight edge. So what I'm going to do is turn on my switch over here, and it's going to start making noise. Now what you want to do is take the side that you have, okay, and have it with the cut side up or down, and you go this way. You're going to take off just a little bit. So do it one more time. So what we have now is a perfect 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and you want to do all of your wood like this. Now this other piece, I don't think I'm going to get. I don't think it's going to work because it's just short. So this guy's not going to pass. All right, and it's about the same size as this guy right here. All right, so that could be used for something else. So just stick it over in your stack over here. You probably have another project, and go ahead and take all your other wood, stick it over on the side so you keep a clean workspace. And this guy is going to go over here, because the next thing to do after all this is done, you want to just do it one step at a time, cut them all down, and then do your angles, and then do your sanding. So that's how you do the one, and I have to do them the rest of them, and it's going to take some time. Well, in less than an hour, I got rid of all the wood that was up there, and 25 pegs. Not bad. 25 of them, and I haven't even touched what's over there yet. Alright, I'm going to show you. I have the shop vac on along with this. It's going to be kind of noisy. Alright, when you do this, you put it on your level. I have the thing holding it on this side too. Alright, you put the line on there, or line it up. Okay, so the line's right there, and then you bring it down. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Then take it and flip it over, straight over, and do your other cut. What that does is it keeps the cut on that side, and they'll be on the same direction as they always do. So just flip it over and do the same thing. Alright, it is better to hold this. I usually have a thing here holding it. Alright, and just go ahead and cut it, and you'll be just fine. Not bad, 59 of them in under an hour. And that laser on this thing, that LED light, worked really well, and I have only one rejection, which had a knot at the very end of it. So probably not going to be able to use that one at all. Might keep it in case I need it for something else. Don't know. I don't like keeping junk too long. All these are the 45-degree cuts. So it worked out very well. So next thing is probably the biggest job of it all, sanding them down. Hey everybody, I'm just about done. Okay, 4 more to drill holes in, and that's it. This is one of the rejects because of a piece right here, but I want to show you a couple of things. Okay, instead of holding it in your hand to do the ends, you can take your belt sander and use 2 hands to do this, so you're not wearing out just your right arm. And then you come down to the edges, and you work the edges, and they come out looking like this, which is really nice. Another thing is, I made a little sketch, okay, about, the different size of wood. Now, the 1 1/4 up there is the piece of wood here. The 1 1/2 is the 2x4 that's up on that's going to be screwed into. These are different size screws, and as you see, the 2 1/2 inch would go all the way through, especially with the end going into the wood. And 1 1/2 would hardly get a bite, so 2 inch is the better one. So these are 8x2 deck screws, okay, and that's what I'm using, 1 on each end. I don't believe in putting 2 on each end, just 1 on each end will work. So let's go take a look what it looks like without the 4 that's on there. That's over here. So that's it. That's all reused, recycled wood. All the way up here, I'm having a hard time walking, so it's supposed to be in my wheelchair. Brought it around and inside there and on the outside over there. And over here, I'm going to put the other 4 along this side over here. Okay, and that's my spacer that I use in between them. Okay, so hey, hopefully that helps you out. You know, that's going to cut down my cost tremendously on the ones I have to purchase. So it took a little time took a little time to do that, but I think it looks pretty good, and it's unique because they're not all the same color. All right, subscribe and see a whole lot more videos. Yeah, look at that dark one right there. Like I said, they're not all the same color. Bye now.